What's up, everyone? Today we are going to talk about reaction rates. So what is a reaction rate? First, let's break down this word rate. So rate is simply anything that changes over time. So for example, the speed of a car tells you the distance you travel over time, maybe miles per hour. That's distance. You might think of other examples of rate. For example, you might think of the rate at which you complete your homework. Maybe you do 2 assignments per night or 3 assignments per hour, right? You might think of the rate at which you eat. Maybe you have 1 meal per hour. Okay, so rate is just anything that changes over a period of time. In a chemical reaction, you want to think about, well, what's changing over time? Well, we got 2 things changing. We're getting reactants being used up, right? Usually those get used up. And then we form products. So these are being produced. So those 2 things are what's changing over time. Okay, what is a reaction rate? The rate at which a chemical reaction takes place. And we can measure this in 2 ways. One, how fast we're forming products. That's this line up here. Or we can measure how fast we're using up those reactants. That's that bottom line there. Okay, the study of this stuff is called chemical kinetics. It's the study of reaction rates. Key term there. How do chemicals react? What are some things that make chemicals react faster? So let's take a look at 4 different things that will help speed up a chemical reaction. So you're also going to see demos for these. 1, increase the temperature. Remember, if particles are moving faster, they're going to react faster. Increase surface area. This is when you break big parts into smaller pieces. That increases the surface area. So this would also help our reactions move along a little faster. We can increase the concentration of chemicals. So a more concentrated chemical means that we have more of that chemical. If you have more of it, then it's going to react faster. And then lastly, we can use a catalyst. So we'll explain what this potential energy diagram is later, but all you need to know is that catalysts lower the activation energy. Okay, and that's what happens here. We can see this is lower than this line up here. We'll talk about the activation energy in a future lecture, but make sure you watch the demo video as well, and that's it.